tonight because there's just so many of us here, and we'll discuss it more next month. But I just want to big throw out to the organizers and all the people who attended the inaugural Pacific Northwest.
Lord, get in here.
You guys are on that end. I found everybody over here. The inaugural Pacific Northwest Homebrew Conference. If you've seen the write-ups or if you heard about it, it was absolutely amazing, well run, well organized. It looks like it's going to be back next year. So, everybody there. Next month we are back at Steinbart's for the meeting, and I'm going to go ahead and just turn it over to Charlie. He's going to talk to you about Labrewatory, what they do. He can probably explain most of it from up here, but he will be available to talk to you about some cool stuff going on inside that walk-in and how you'll never have that in your home. Thank you.
Thanks, guys, for coming. So we ran out of glasses. Normally, our occupancy is 50 people. So if any of you work for the fire department, close your eyes. No. So at the Brewery here, we are kind of like a three-headed monster. Our parent company is Portland Kettle Works. So we build breweries worldwide. We have systems in Japan, Norway, Mexico, all over America. A couple in town here. What? Vermont? I don't know. Joe, do we have a system in Vermont? Maybe. Anyway, so all the equipment is made a couple blocks away from here on North Hancock. It's welded by Americans in America. Stop buying cheap Chinese stuff from brewers. I don't know what to say. But, so basically, Labrewatory is an R&D brewing facility. What this allows us to do is try out something new on a piece of equipment before a client gets it. Or we come up with a new design on how to do something, like we're building a kettle souring reactor so you don't have to sour in your kettles anymore. A new type of a yeast brink, all kinds of other little cool toys. Basically, we're exactly like you guys, except we just are doing it a little bit bigger. This is the smallest system we build. From time to time, it'll be removed and a new one gets brought in. This is the third one that's been here. This one will go away in about a month, and a new 5-barrel version will go in. It's a 4-barrel brew house, basically. Also, we function as a collaborative brewing project. Bring in brewers or people we want to brew with. Some are soda makers, some are home brewers, all over the place, from all over, to just come up with weird beers. A lot of the stuff is just really, really weird. Every once in a while we'll throw something like super classic in. I think we're going to go deep down the ESB rabbit hole next month. So we're going to do a ton of different ESBs. You guys like classic English ales. Yeah. And then we're also available for people to, like other brewers, to come and like scale recipes. So like they need to perfect something, or try something weird out, and they don't want to tie up their 20-barrel brew house to do it. They come over here and play with it. Sometimes beers get released here and they're from another brewery, but you won't know because they want to see what the reaction from the public is without the stigma of their name associated. Totally. And then also, we can, for instance, if 6 of you wanted to get together and brew a large batch of beer for a wedding or something like that, you can do that too. You come hit me up, email me, and we can plug you in the brewing schedule. Of course, you got to pay for it. We're doing a special pricing for Oregon Brew Crew members only for you guys. So if you ever do want to do something, so you just need to show us that. We always put the new beers we have going, like anything in a fermenter or the barrels, we usually put it up on the tap lister there. So that's what's coming out. I think we have a quad decocted Belgian Chapelle called It's a Trap is coming out, and then Disco Lemonade, which is a sour Brett IPA with Sriracha yeast. That's coming out this week as well. So, yeah, and then we're brewing one of your guys' beers. I've read through all of your guys' recipes that were sent to us, and I was like, we can brew all of them. So I'm going to speak with Will about how we can do a quarterly contest to have someone come and brew here. Yeah, really. Yeah, we like to tinker around. I like to say that we're just a larger home brewery because, we made a almond roca brown ale. and a Japanese rice lager that we use koji on and stuff like that. You don't normally run in. I used to own a couple breweries in Northern California, Nevada, and when I had those, I didn't get to play around. We were like, gotta make all this pale ale, gotta make all this amber, gotta make all this double IPA. So it's fun to be in this town, in this big brewing community. You guys are all really inspirational to people like myself. So I appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks.
Alright, so what do we do?
Hi, Jim.
Okay, I got a couple announcements to make. I'll do it quickly. But first, because Charlie just mentioned it, I want to tell you guys about the winner of the recipe contest. So, the winners are Catherine and Spencer Kennedy.
The recipe is?
The style is, it's called Tea Hugger. It's an American wheat ale with tea. So, that'll be that's going to be brewed in the next week or 2 weeks, and it'll be served at NanoFest. So if you have volunteered for NanoFest, you might get a chance to pour that beer. I have one other.
Then we'll also have we're going to also have they don't know this yet, so I'll just say now, a release party for them here. So,
Something much overdue. Chuck Macaluso, I don't know where he is, and Rodney, wherever you guys are. I know they're here, I just don't know where.
That he has more points than them right now.
The price is right. The price is right. Yes. So Chuck and Rodney were the first ever tie for the Oregon Homebrewers Cup, the OBC Cup. So I want to present you guys with your awards. At the Pacific Northwest Homebrewers Conference, we had a little competition for the 20 kegs that we had on tap. We had all of the attendees that came to our booth bought those beers on Untapped. We said we were going to give a prize to the highest rated beer. So we have a double prize for the winner tonight, and the winner is Alex.
I was the first one to unpack it. Yeah, my son was.
So the reason for the double prize. These are 2 Cigar City beers that are rare and hard to find. He gets 2 of them because not only was his supermassive Black Hole Tropical Stout voted as the best beer at last week's conference, he was also one of the participants in the Tampa Bay Beers cross-country competition that we did last year, and he was one of the people that scored us a point that put us over the top.
Open them up. Open them up, Alex.
Yes.
Get a bucket of ice.
Two final announcements, and I'll let you get back to socializing. So one, you've heard about the brew camp that we're doing. It's a wild sour beer camp we're doing over Memorial Day weekend. We have 60 slots. We have reserved 29. There are still, obviously, 31 slots open, but next week I'll be promoting it to non-OBC members. I'm going to send it to every club in town, and I expect those slots are going to fill up. So if you're interested in going, I highly recommend you make a reservation this weekend before we start promoting it to the non-OBC members. Technically, we make more money on the non-OBC members, so if you don't want to go, fine with me. Then the last thing is, Jason and I had a really exciting meeting this week with Portland Brewing Company. You probably might know them as McTarnahan's. They've been around for ages. They make, Portland Brewing Amber and all those sorts of things. They are launching a homebrewer series this year. 3 winning beers are going to be produced on their pilot system and served around town. This is kicking off immediately, and this is going to coincide with our style competition. So we are and I don't remember the name of the series, but they're working on graphics and all that stuff. So it's like Collaborator, but smaller. It's going to be 3 times a year. The first competition is coming up. It's going to be due April 22nd, and it's going to be summer session beers. So I'll be sending out an email about this, but if you've got American Pales and Blondes and low ABV beers that are good for summer, this is going to be featured in July as part of Portland's Beer Month. So you'll have a chance. This will be a 2-beer competition, 2 bottles. You can put unlimited entries. So look for that. That's going to be pretty exciting. You're going to get your own 5-gallon keg for free that they're going to give to you, the winning brewer, which is great. And they're going to give one to the club that we can serve at a meeting. So look for details on that. Get your summer session beers ready. Thinking about your recipes. You have enough time if you start in the next 2 weeks. You can totally produce a low ABV beer for this competition. So this is a great opportunity. So,
Wait, Jim.
yeah.
And one more thing. The winner also, remember how they told us you get to pick a bar that you want to serve that.
You get to pick a bar.
So yeah, your little neighborhood thing that you want to bring all your buddies to and be like, no, this is my beer. They will find a distributor or they'll get that beer at
Yeah, they're
that
just
pub.
assuming that they carry their products and the distributor does. There are 3 pages of ingredients that I'm going to include in this email that you need to pay attention to. So if you're trying to do anything wacky, there's a lot of USDA weirdness having to do with their brewery and their label approval. So just think simple beers, malt, grain, basic stuff. And that's it. If anyone ordered Belma hops through me, I have them. Come see me. And if anyone is submitting beers for the next round of the Bay competition, make sure you get them to me. I'm stockpiling them underneath the stairs. That is it.
Wait,
Yes.
one more thing. One of the ways that we get income is from the Spring Beer and Wine Festival.
Yay!
Yay! Just waiting to get a beer. We are still looking for volunteers. It is not next weekend, but the weekend after, so it's Easter weekend. Friday and Saturday night, we are the most hard up for volunteers, and we are now going to be offering double tokens for anybody that works the last shift on Friday or Saturday. Last shift also gets the free beer party at the end of the night. So go to the website, and I put it on our Facebook page repeatedly, but come pour beer, get free beer. That is all.
My beautiful wife Megan, I don't know where she is. Come on down. Well, we have the raffle for the amazing breathalyzer and gift certificate to Steinbart's for those of you that brought food. So if anyone did not get a red ticket, well, it's too late.
Brian's got something to throw out.
Can everybody hear me down there? I have 2 quick things to say.
So yeah.
One, I need somebody to brew a beer for the April meeting for the beer engine. Think amber, think English ale, think British ale. I'm going to send out a blast email. I'm looking for someone to volunteer to brew that for the next meeting at Steinbart's. You can ask me any questions you want later if you want to talk about it. There's kind of uniqueness on how I want you to brew that or to style it to the cask engine. And the second thing is I'm scheduling on April 2nd an equipment seminar. So if you've ever wanted to etch your kettles, instead of sticking a stick down to try and figure out your volume, we can do that. I'm going to limit it to registrants of about 10 people. So if you've ever been interested in doing that, look for an email that I'll be sending out later this week. That's it.
Good job.
All right, the raffle's coming up.
All right. So I'd like to thank Aaron Hansen tonight for bringing the 3rd raffle item, which is this beer gear 6-pack carrier.
It's empty.
Everybody ready? Yeah. All right. Number 209.
209.
Oh, that's for people that got food.
Not a good enough.
Second one will be for the guest. 6-pack beer holder. 155.
155.
155.
That's me.
That's you?
Yep.
Ooh.
Thanks.
All right. DJ breathalyzer. 170. 170. Big hug. We'll trade for the 6-pack.
They know we're gonna
I know some drunks are, I guess.
Well, I'll be trying on Saturday night.
So, again, this is Steve, one of our benefactors to the club. He puts on the Spring Beer and Wine Fest. He's got a few words to say.
All right, we're in our 22nd year, and the Brew has helped every year. So, praise toast to you guys. Couldn't have done the festival so far without you. And so, again, we'd like to say, you know, this is a fun event, and if you can help out volunteering-wise, that'd be great. If not, there's some posters. If you can just get a poster up somewhere, that'd be great. They're at the front door. We've got some great beers coming this year. Of course, with this neck of the woods, we've always got some great breweries. So we've got Montevilla, 5440, Drinking Horse, L'Heim, Green Flash, Planktown, Elysian, Ordnance, and Collaborate. So we've got some really neat ones. There's some neat beers being brewed. There's a curry ketchup beer that will be there, and so ketchup beer. The second time it's been brewed is with Red Duck ketchup. So they'll be there. There's some great food, great bands, the whole bit. So if you can help out in any way, because we always get some money back for you guys. So there's again, pick up a poster and volunteer.
I can't say again, I know we need to fill those spots, and they really do help us out in the club tremendously. So please, if you've got time for the Spring Beer and Wine Fest volunteering, please consider signing up. If not, at least get a poster, stick it somewhere. Bringing up Noel, he's heading up the Collaborator, the Winter Collaborator.
Okay, well, this is just real quick. Is that we have another release party.
This is the good side.
Okay, now that I got your attention, so Dave and Mandy Hayes are releasing their Collaborator beer on the 22nd of this month. It's a week from Tuesday, and they're releasing, it's called Saison de l'Abondance, and they're releasing it at ABB, which is a pub that's out near the Cornelius Pass Roadhouse. So if you're on the west side, you definitely should be there, and if you're not on the west side, maybe you should come anyway.
It's worth the trip.
Yeah, thanks.
That's pretty much it for business. There's going to be some touring available, especially the cold box if you haven't seen that. Other than that, use your tickets, enjoy some beer, and then get the heck out of here. Next month at Steinbart's. See you then. Thanks.